Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. My name is Yemmie and today I'm going to show you how to make buns. 2 ways to make buns. I have been getting requests for buns, so I thought this was the perfect time to show you how to get chewy buns and crunchy buns. The first thing I like to do when dealing with flour is to sift the flour so that you get rid of any dirt, any, you know those little ants you find in your flour. So I sift it to get rid of that. Sifting it also ensures that you don't have lumps in your dough when you're mixing. Sometimes the flour can clump together. You want to avoid that by sifting the flour. For this first buns, we'll be using powdered milk, and then we have some baking powder. I'm also going to use some salt, and then some nutmeg powder, and then some sugar, as much as you like or as little as you like. I will have everything listed in the description box. Next step, mix everything together till it is properly combined. As we're mixing the flour, if you've not gotten a copy of my cookbook or of my 6-month food planner, go to the link in the description box. It will take you to where to download your copy. So do that while you're watching this video, okay? For the wet ingredients, I'm going to crack 2 eggs and just whisk it together. Next, I'll add some vanilla essence. I realized that bowl was too small, so in another bowl I've added some water, I've added the eggs that were whisked, and then I'm just going to add some melted butter and then mix everything together. Now transfer the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and then you combine. This is the texture you should be looking for. I'm just going to cover it with a cling film and set it aside so that it just rests a bit. The next step is to add oil to a pan. You need a considerable amount of oil to fry your buns. Once the oil is hot, you're just going to put little, drop those little dough balls into the oil, kind of how you do puff puff, but this is for buns and this is for chewy buns. And then you just do that and allow them float to the top. So you're going to fry on medium heat. If the heat is too much, your buns will get burnt and the inside will not be cooked. So you need to reduce the heat a bit and just keep it on medium heat. Keep stirring it from time to time because some of the buns will not flip by themselves, so just keep mixing it around. this is the first set of buns, and they are chewy buns. They are not crunchy. These are the types my kids love. I don't know why they don't like the crunchy buns. I love the crunchy one. I also love the chewy ones. Now for crunchy buns, we have flour also. I'm going to add some baking powder. I'm going to add some nutmeg. I'm going to add some salt, and I'm going to add some sugar. Next, I'm going to mix everything together. With the first method, I use melted butter. For this one, I'm just going to use the butter and put it with the flour and mix it so that I have crumbs. So the method is a bit different. For this, I'm also using liquid milk. I've added it to the eggs, and I'm also going to add some water and then mix everything together. Pour the wet into the dry, and you know how we do, mix, mix, mix. The texture of this one is different from the previous one, and that's because this buns is going to be crunchier than the previous one. And as with the first process, heat up the oil and then just scoop the butter into the oil. You can use an ice cream scoop if you don't know how to do it with my hands the way I do it. You guys, I'm now a professional hand scooper. Anyway, so just scoop, scoop, scoop. The thing is, the crunchy one, the ball is not going to be perfect. Some are going to be cracked, and that's where the deliciousness is, you know. So once I see buns that is cracked, I just know it is going to be so good. Fry on medium heat until you achieve your desired goldenness. Some people like it really, really dark. Some people like it just like medium golden. Me, I just like it. You see the way it is like this. This is how I love it. It was so good. This particular buns is crunchy on the outside and chewy on the inside. I hope you try these recipes and I hope you like them. If you do, tag me on social media. Don't forget to download a copy of my cookbook in the description box. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.